You and my basic.
What is happening, guys? HDxInfinity here, and today I have got Henri's Road to Arsenal. This is episode number 3, I do believe, and we do go straight out and buy Eisfeld. And if you want to buy teams like the full Arsenal team, make it sure to check out FIFA Coin Traders. The link will be in the description below. And like I just said, we did go out and buy Eisfeld, and you might be a bit, why did you buy Eisfeld? You've still got Carlos Martins, he's a very good player. But Eisfeld, I played with him. I was a bit skeptical about buying him, but he was one of the better buys I've made in this series. He is literally unbelievable. He is so underrated, it is ridiculous. But anyway, I do go and pick him up and sort out my team quickly. And in this episode, I play 4 games, so it's quite a long episode for you guys. And I win 4 games, just kind of like a ruining it out. But something else I'd quite like to say, I would like to say thank you guys for hitting, well, pretty much, hopefully you'll hit 400 subs when this video comes out. I'm currently on, at the time of recording, 397, I think, which is ridiculous. I never thought I'd get there, and I wouldn't have done it without, well, X Exception and you guys, which is ridiculous. And as you can see here, we'll go into our first game against this team called Dreyams, and it's a really messed up team. Again, right wing playing left mid, a centre defensive mid playing right mid. Oh god, yeah, one of these teams. So I could just tell that this guy wasn't going to be a great player of FIFA, and that sounds a bit harsh. But anyway, we got Fitkler passing the ball out to Flamini, who was an absolute animal in the last 3 games I played. Lovely ball over the top to Eisfeld, and that is a great hit. But how about that from Henri? I know it's an open goal, but to dip it under the bar and over all the defenders, I think was actually a pretty good finish from Thierry Henry. And I felt it was a bit lucky. I think it was a bit against, well, not against the head, but I had a lot of chances in this match, and I just couldn't finish. It was one of these games where you absolutely dominate the guy. You give the guy the big black sausage, and nothing, and there's a crunching tackle, and nothing would go in for you. It was annoying. But we did score about 3 or 4 goals towards the end, which was a bit lucky. But here we lose the ball, goes out to Eisfeld, and how about this for a goal? He's only 59 rated as well, but he is a class player, Tom Eisfeld. And I recommend anyone getting maybe a bronze BPL team to buy him. He is an absolute monster on this game. Oh my word. I haven't played with a better bronze player, and that is saying something. I've played with a lot of bronze players, never just come across anyone as good as him. Again, here down the left, we've got Gutierrez, a bit of skill getting in behind the defence, and then Howe just goes wide. That is absolute class bit of play from my bronze left back. We do go in at half-time 2-0 up, and at the half-time break, Flamini, great ball over the top here to Thierry Henry. Again, like I said a minute ago, nothing was going for me. I was struggling to score and stuff. But I think the one thing that did go with me, this guy was truly retarded playing FIFA. He would do that loads of times in the game, but he'd have a defender back to block the shot. This time, for once, he didn't, and I get a goal, and it is 3-0. Oh. And then once again, he brought his keeper out here, chucks it out. I'm sure here, yeah, he gives it straight back, and he charges out with his keeper. I didn't realise it at first, but Henri gets his second. I think that is his hat-trick in the game. And he is so far the only player in this team to have got a hat-trick, which I find quite surprising, the amount of goals we have scored. We haven't even let in a goal yet, which is truly outstanding. We've only ever lost 1 game, and that was due to connection issues. Otherwise, we've won every game we have played, which is excellent. And well, that's a great start to the series. And then this happens. The most bullshit, he wins the ball, and then this. Why can't you save that? It's the first goal now we have let in this series, and it was truly undeserved from a flipping header. Oh well, we still win the game 4-1, which is very good actually. But anyway, again, chip through to Sonogo. Actually, it's 5-1 because I just finessed it again. He brought his keeper all the way out. Ball near post is OP. It was OP definitely in FIFA 13. It's still OP in FIFA 14. And I was happy with a win. I was happy with the big win I got. I wasn't expecting anything like that, and it was quite ridiculous, to be honest. It just got a bit out of hand towards the end of the match. And anyway, moving on to our next game after this. There you go, right at the end of the match we scored. But there you go, 5-1 was the actual score. Again, I don't really know what to say now. But anyway, we do go out and pick up a defender, seeing as our defender, our Portuguese defender, I've forgotten his name now, has got injured. We do decide to buy Per Mertesacker. He is an absolute tank from corners. But he is a class defender, even though he's got 34 pace. He feels like he's got like 50, which is still fucking slow. But anyway, at least we've got, again, the links are still going in there with Mertesacker, Eisfeld and Flamini, which is also good. On Re, still getting links, and I still look to bring in Giroud as well. He looked like to be a class player to go at cam. I might put Sonogo at cam, he's more suited to it. I think he's taller actually, Sonogo, and he's black, which also helps. I might put Giroud up front as well and put Eisfeld to the bench, which, yeah. Anyway, we'll move into our next game against Red Bull. And again, this team, it looks like he's got the start of something decent. He's got like a couple of silver and bronze Spanish players. He's got Rafinha at right back, and I don't know who that is up front. But it looks like he's got quite a good start to a team. I think he should really build on the Spanish aspect of this side. But I don't know yet. Again, straight from, like, I can't remember how many minutes is this in. From the 5th minute, Flamini gets a good shot blocked, and then Mertesacker. He's like, how tall is Mertesacker? It's ridiculous. He wins every header from a corner, and he is, if you want a player in price who can score everything from a corner, get Josie Altidore from Sunderland. He is an absolute monster from corners, and get Per Mertesacker. And they're just two affordable beasts of the beasts from a corner. You get a ball over the top here from Flamini to Henry. Again, well, I don't know why that's included in there. Just gets it clear, but then straight away Henry takes the ball, and again, that is a good goal. Again, in this match, I felt as if he defended a little bit better, that I couldn't score as many goals, or his keeper, Al Towel, I think his name is, he was an absolute animal. I think I had like 15 shots on target, and they're all saved. Oh, it was ridiculous. But anyway, we go in at the half once again, 2-0 up, which is also good. Again, that's not really a yellow card. But we do go in 2-0 up once again. Per Mertesacker and Henry scoring, two Arsenal players. Kind of Arsenal players. But one thing that I would want to say is that Henry and Sonogo is the best partnership. It is literally... Again, they're both roughly, I think Sonogo's underrated. I think he should be, if it was like in-game stats, I think he would be rated 75. He is that good in my opinion. He's one of the worst in the Arsenal team though. Like, Mertesacker I think feels better than him. Like, I went on a skill run with Mertesacker. But, no. But anyway, Eisfeld, as you can see, he just got in front of everything. It was like ridiculous. But it got back to Eisfeld, who scores his second for the Arsenal team. And I don't regret buying him at all. I feel he's better than Carlos Martins. It might be because I'm a bit overusing and passing him the ball a lot, but I did that with Carlos Martins, and he didn't feel as good at times. But Eisfeld feels good all the time, and he scored twice, and I think that's even more than Martins. I think scored, and he scored one, but he's now scored two. Eisfeld, and I actually really like playing with him. Again here, we do actually go ahead and win 4-0. I think it was a bit undeserved. I felt I only deserved to win 1 or 2-0. We jump in straight to our third match of the episode, and in this match, we come against a side that, again, he looks a pretty shit team, actually. Doesn't know what, like a striker at left back. I've never seen that one before. But anyway, Sonogo passed off to Eisfeld, and this was such a lucky goal. It was so jammy. Near post is OP, though. And Thomas Eisfeld scores in the 6th minute. I don't know what it is. I'm scoring... inside 10 minutes nearly every game. I'll go into season matches next, because I think this is getting a bit too easy for me. But look how lucky it was. He just ran through the defence and he scored in near post OP. So we go 1-0 up against this team called Marker. And yeah, Flamini ball in, and then Mertesacker again towering over the other defenders. And he scores a very nice header again. So, as you can see now, I have actually changed the logo to the Arsenal kit, and I've got the Arsenal third kit. I actually prefer this. Again, I prefer their away kit, but that's like a K now. So I prefer the third kit is obviously the next kit I'm going to buy. Again, out to Witchman, this is a goal and a half. How about that from Flamini? Again, this was all in the space of 10 minutes of game time. Again, Flamini, and as you can see now, 3 Arsenal players have scored in a row. And now in this game, my goal was to score with every Arsenal player in the team, with, well, every Arsenal player and Henry, obviously. If I ever talk about Henry being an Arsenal player, just pretend he is, because that is how it's going to work. But Flamini, it's a very nice chip over their keeper to make it 3-0, which is good. And then out wide to Wichman. This is only 4 minutes of game time later. Tried to score a sweaty with Sonogo. Again, got back here to Einsfeld. Tried to have a shot. Great finish, though, from Sonogo on the volley. Which means now it is 4-0 and Sonogo's now scored. And the only player left to score, yeah, you guessed it, is Thierry Henry. That's probably the last player I'd expect to not score, because he's actually playing very well for me at the minute. Great save, but that is a class finish from Thingamabobby, Sonogo. And then this guy just went AFK. He was a bit pissed off, I guess. But we won it back with Eisfeld and then gave it to Sonogo, then Henry. Again, I decided I want to go on a bit of a skill run with him. Not really a skill run, though. Beats 3 defenders, cuts inside, and he scores near post OP to make it 5-0, which is class at the minute. That's exactly what we needed, another 5-0 victory, and all of our Arsenal players scored, which is also very nice to see. And Henry, well, it's just Henry, isn't it? And we end up making this guy rage quit, which is always very nice. But there you go, 7 shots on target even, 5 of them winning. That's how good we played in this match, and there you go, he does rage quit. And we go into this guy. This guy was a prick. I'm not even going to hold back from it. He kept switching the kit. I wanted to play with my home kit, and he kept switching because he wanted to play with his red kit. So in the end, I had to play with my awful, I don't really like it actually, my purple and black kit. And this team, I was going to say it's good because of the chemistry, but I'm now going to say it's shit because it is shit. But he's got Futgler. That's not a bad start. He's got my decent striker, but he was a prick. I'm just going to say it's a bad team. Yeah, he really annoyed me as well. But I have to give him credit where credit is due. He made me the first opponent I've come up against in the series that really put me under pressure. I mean, he had chances like that. That is a great save. But he got chances like that the whole way through the first half. And I felt a bit, I don't know the word. But again, it had to pay off sometime. And he does get a very good ball in. Look at that. How? And then it just beats my keeper. I think it was my mistake for bringing the keeper out a little bit, because I didn't realise it was going to go. But Luna, he's also on my team. He scored a goal. And, oh my god, I was pretty annoyed that I let in a goal. It's the second goal in the series. But that wasn't going to get me down. I had Thierry Henry and Sonogo on my team and Eisfeld. And, yeah, they're not great. But the ball into Flamini. And this is a good ball in. And Sonogo, again, towers above. And that is a good finish. And that ended my frustration, really. And I took the game to him after that. And it's now 1-0. And again, we are getting a draw at this point, which isn't too bad at all. Again, it's a very good ball and it's a good header. And there you go. Moving on to the next bit of play here. Great ball over the top. And that is a great header into Yaya Sonogo. And right on the brink of half-time, that is a stunning finish from Sonogo. I was very happy about that goal. Again, after all the pressure he put me under, again, I felt I deserved a goal like that, which is a very good for me as well. That header is perfect. It was perfect. It wasn't even a through ball header. It was just I pressed X and it was a header. And I was feeling very confident now about the rest of the game. Again, what was he doing? Really? Has he got manual controls on? Anyway, we go in at half-time, 2-1 up against this douchebag. And we kind of dominated him in the end. But he had most of the possession. When he got on the counter, it was actually pretty worrying to play against. I thought I was going to let in 4 or 5. But it's a no-go here. He's good, isn't he? Thierry Henry. And I don't understand how that's a penalty, but we won a penalty for this. And even if it wasn't a penalty, his keeper should get red carded. Why don't they get red carded in Ultimate Team? I do not know. Oh, well. But again, it's a big tackle on Henry. But he gets the ball cleanly. And I decided, well, I want Sonogo to take it. I want Sonogo to get his hat-trick. The first player other than Thierry Henry to get his hat-trick. And I decided to play it top right. I always place it top right. I don't think I've ever taken an online penalty and not placed it top right. But there you go. We do get the goal that I felt we kind of deserved in the end. So that is 3-1, and I think we actually win the match 4-1, which is also very nice. So, yeah, that is actually a very long episode. I have only just realised how long it actually is. But let's call it a Christmas special, shall we? Oh my god. Anyway, here, Flamini, again, a bit of skill just to get round his player. And then, how about that? That is such a cool finish. Oh my word, I love this guy. He is one of my favourite players on this team, Matthew Flamini. He is a hidden beast. You guys should go and pick him up. Maybe with Giatcherini, he's also very good. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Make sure to also follow me on Twitter. I often update that. And I will catch you all next time.